Welcome back, everyone, to our fill in the blank session. Actually, what session are we on? Like 37, 38?
36.
I was close. Anyways, welcome back to session 36, where we are on part 4 of the red rice.
Yeah.
Chicken fried rice?
I am the Senate Boogaloo.
I can't believe chicken fried this rice.
In fact, it has nothing to do with taking over the Senate, but actually killing all of the Senate. But we saved almost half of them. Made it out of the Senate floor as it just exploded into a ball of fire. Rikus, yes, I know, very sad. Rikus lost his left arm again. His buddy Edmund lost his leg for the first time. And the entire party healed up a little bit as they were informed that there are probably assailants still scouring through the citadel of Suno. And we have decided to continue our investigating and move up the second floor upon the direction of both our boss as well as the Royal Guard. So, Senate Guard, that's the one. And that's where we pick up. Everyone is in disarray. Oh, and I also forgot the riots that are happening outside of the capital are becoming extremely violent, and we have helped. We have now helped supply items to quell that.
I'll agree that giving the Senate Guard grenades was the best option.
I would like to inform you that Senate Guard and any of them would also have training in how to properly use grenades and recognize them.
Would they? I think you overestimate the era of which we are currently in.
I mean, how much proper training do you really need to use a grenade? You pull pin, throw a grenade. As long as you make sure you don't throw pin, you're fine.
Don't worry about the psychological aspect.
Well, if any of them had military service, they would know that one goes boom, the other one goes boom, but less damage and more blinding. And the other one goes boom and makes a big cloud of white. The other one goes boom and basically restrains everybody.
I'm more worried about the psychological aspect of it.
But how do they operate?
Yes,
now that the option is on
number
the
do they
table.
count to before they throw the hand grenade?
No.
Listen.
No.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is if the Palace Guard, like very highly trained guard,
Right.
doesn't know how to recognize or operate a grenade in the fashion of that time, then we have a very big problem on our hands.
It's just not their religion.
I'm gonna say,
Just not what they
I'm
say.
pretty sure, at the very least, I'm pretty sure most guys will know how to pull it and make a cloud of white come out.
Pretty sure all
I'm more talking
Senate
about the
Guard
psychological
doesn't know how to
aspect.
do that by the time they're their age, we have a problem.
I do
Listen,
believe that,
some of them are just
funnily enough, not Rikus, he just assumed that someone of that position as a guard would be able to know what the fuck they were being handed, but
last time you assumed
Sakir
something.
did point out what the grenades were, so we're good.
I just said which ones to not use. You gave them all the grenades, and I said just use those ones.
Last time you assumed
Obviously, take
something,
49
Edmund
points
lost
of
his
psychic
leg.
damage. I'm kidding. You don't. We are going to begin.
Is that my exact health pool? Did you do that on purpose?
Is what I rolled on my 12d6 of my little gay dice.
Your K dice. Actually,
Shouldn't
hold
those be
on.
trans
Blue and pink. That's trans.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Trans
saying.
dice.
Or,
It's
it's
like
the
my trans
Breaking
bouncing
Bad
20.
pride flag. Oh, nice.
Does it bounce on that ass?
Not yet, but it will.
Damn.
So, welcome everyone to, I do believe that is correct, our 36th session of
Love that number.
Los Inexorables.
Can't wait for episode 69.
It's a little way.
I am mature.
We
It's gonna be a
are
sick.
A little over halfway there.
We're getting there, boys.
We're getting there. So, as we begin, you guys have begun heading towards the north section of the building, as guards have been sent to the east and west sections.
We're going
The
north and then
reason
up.
why you guys have been sent north / decided to go north is because more than likely it is either the least or most likely for assailants to be heading, because the public was not allowed onto the north side of the facility. There are areas blocking them from entering that side of the city, or that side of the Senate building. So, you shouldn't have to deal with civilians in this direction. But
Boy, oh boy, but we.
there's a handful of guards that direction that are posted as a standard set. So they would have to not just deal with you guys, but also a group of probably at least 5 to 8 guards. So, with that being said, as you guys begin making your way through, I have
We can mow it.
2 quick questions for you. There are 2 standard levels that have exits from this building. Are you guys wanting to go up to the 2nd floor, which is a long stairway up, which you are not far from one, in which you could head due north and search the building room by room, hall by hall, from there and push through. These are large rooms and large halls, so it wouldn't take very long just to peek your head and see what's going on. Or are you wanting to stay on the ground floor?
I want to go up a
Let's
level.
split up
You know.
and look.
I believe we were told.
We are not splitting
We
up. on the
were
group,
I believe we were informed to go down the north, like head north, and then go up a level.
but I also support this.
That's
I
what
wanna
we
go-
were.
Does the
That's what
party
we were
want to go
told
to?
to.
Does the party want to go
by
up a
the
level?
party.
It's an
Yes,
obvious
We want to
answer.
go up a level.
And let's do it.
And I believe we are heading up with extreme caution and not just lackadaisically walking around corners.
Hear me
As
out,
we are in an
guys.
active combat zone.
Hear me out, guys. What if? wait, hold on. Why don't we have Rakus's owl scout
Who?
the floor? Scout the floor that we aren't taking.
Well, actually, I left my
You
owl
left
back
your
at
owl
the.
with the NPCs back at the
Yeah.
Damn it!
Also,
Anybody got
No,
summoned
no,
for the-
I left them at. Didn't I leave him at
No.
the barracks?
barracks.
Where did I leave him?
No, you left him with your NPCs at the Golden Goose.
At the tavern.
Did I?
I'm 99.99% sure that you did.
Whatever the
Okay.
reason is, we don't have him now.
Yeah.
Either way, we're indoors and probably
so there's
wouldn't
no
look
ways to
super
get
good.
eyes
to
on
just
the
be
floor.
walk-
We don't.
Let's send
Take-
forth Eustace.
I would say I don't think artificers get find familiar.
Mr. Ranger, do you have Find Familiar?
Not yet. But also, I mean, if we want to do this sneakily, just have the really sneaky ones poke their heads around.
I'm decently sneaky. I think you're
Still-
sneakier. I think you might be the sneakiest, Drakus.
I am.
I still think it would be beneficial for us to check both floors. Because I feel
Yes,
like we
but
Again, we
missed
were
something.
told by both Lycus Aranon and the guard that the likelihood is assailants. There's probably still something going on more upstairs, as there are more guards downstairs.
Yes.
Yes. And I feel like splitting up is a very bad idea,
What?
considering
Who's
how low on
splitting up?
resources we all are.
What?
Lennon, are you trying to split?
Is this a joke or is this a serious question?
I'm genuinely asking who's wanting to split the party, because I don't recall anyone
Let's
saying
not.
so.
Are you just
Oh.
trying to say that we should maybe stay on a different floor, Lennon?
No, I'm saying if we want the most information, covering the most ground is, would be beneficial. Yeah.
Well, there's only one exception to the line of thought of not splitting the party. How big is this place? If it is small enough that it's like,
Huge.
hey, we can just run from one room to another in a matter of 2 turns, I don't see that being a big deal.
I'll put it
But-
this way: for you guys as a group,
Massive.
staying within 1 action's worth of movement from each other to clear the 2nd floor, you'll probably be there for about 5 minutes, sprinting through the north sector.
DM,
Maybe a little bit less, maybe more like 3.
Yeah. DM, could you pull up the city map again? Yeah, so we're up in Sun Hall.
Yeah.
It maybe
I
takes
don't-
up
I-
1 like 5x5 square up here in Sun Hall.
Massive.
God. Yeah, it's gonna take a sec. Yeah, we should stay together. Maybe if we want to cover more ground, we cover more ground by not splitting the party, but like spreading the party in a mass. But I don't see how that would change much
Okay.
in the long
The
run.
questions are you guys attempting to move through this carefully and quietly, as in stealth? Or are we going loud and trying to just perception check and see if we hear anything?
Hey, there we go. So we could have people like Zach's saying, like we could have that mix. Okay, so we got like 2 people stealthing perception in the front, and then the rest of the people just hang back like 500 feet or something. No, that's way too much, but you get what I mean. And they are doing
It's crazy.
and they aren't stealthing as much. They're more focused on there's nothing going around. We can like I don't know, mark the walls. We can loot the bodies. We can be more focused on perception.
That's not the worst idea.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
So
They're
who's
still
going
gonna
in
be
front
moving
then?
slow though.
You guys still will be moving
That's
slow. As a party, you will be moving slow, since the ones in front
We will be
are
as-
stealth.
Moving as slow as the weakest link. Yeah.
So in that case, who's going up front?
Who has the most
Probably-
decks?
Yeah, it's
and
probably
stealth?
the less the better, right?
I mean, you said we were going to split 2-3, right? I feel like a 2-3 split makes sense. Maybe you could do 3-2, but I feel like that's dependent on stealth scores. I know I've got a
Lennon
plus
has
4.
guidance.
Say again.
Does
Lennon, you
guidance
have
have verbal
guidance.
components?
I can
Ah.
if I guidance before we get to the top of the stairs, it's fine.
It lasts for 1
True.
minute. So it'll last
Yeah.
for the first check.
I
Still
have plus
worth
5
it,
stealth,
but-
so I think Rikus is more than that. Plus 7.
Is Bless also a minute D?
Yes.
Oh damn! I think I only
Also-
have 1 spell slot as well. So
Also, bless doesn't affect checks.
yeah, it's saving throws.
Action saves.
Yeah.
Somebody's clearly having a mic fucky wucky.
Thomas
Yeah,
is unmuted.
Thomas wanted to say something. I vouch for Rikus going in front.
Who
Sakir
else
would too,
goes?
but for different reasons.
Who's going with him?
Again,
I mean-
I okay. So what I was trying to say, but it turns out my mic has been muted this entire time. I look at my phone and send 1 text message, and I come back looking up, and we're talking about splitting the party.
We are not
No.
splitting
No.
the party, dipshit. We are having
You've been on your phone.
We
You haven't
are
been
having-
listening.
We are having 2.
I haven't been
We're
listening.
having-
I said I heard 2. I heard 2 and 3, and I'm like, who?
We are having 2 people go a little farther ahead than the rest of the party, just a little bit, and stealthing and scouting out. I have muted you so that I can get my piece across without you blocking everyone else's vocals. You are unmuted.
Okay, makes a lot more sense. Yes, Rikus has a plus 10 to stealth.
Wow. Yeah, you're in front.
I figured that he'd be the one kind of peeking corners.
Who's going with him?
I've only got a plus 4. So
5.
I think I'm. Well, my stealth is +4. I
Yeah.
can give
All right,
someone
brothers
guidance.
it is.
Alright.
I think you give Rikus guidance and then let him go.
I think I give
I
you
thought we were doing
guidance.
Yeah,
Oh, you think 2 people should go in front?
Yes.
that's what we were
Okay,
saying.
yeah.
That was your plan, Jade.
Yeah.
No, I asked whether 2 people or 1 person would be better. I didn't hear if
Yeah,
anyone
and
answered that.
we
So that's
said
my bad.
2, so that way
Okay.
we're not splitting the party as much.
Sounds
Or
good.
at least
Yeah.
leaving one person isolated.
That sounds great.
I love spending 15 minutes planning that.
Now we're good. Let's just do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Planning.
So as,
Man,
I'm
too bad I
so
don't have a weapon of warning anymore.
as you guys begin moving
I wonder if we could
forward,
get one of those.
I would like the Anadeus brothers to make stealth checks and also perception checks. And since you are moving stealthily, you will be making that perception check at advantage.
All right. Do I have a D4?
To one of the 2 different checks, because I'm pretty sure guidance technically only adds to 1. Or is it all
Does
checks?
anybody else have guidance?
I thought it was
I
just
guess guidance
all
doesn't stack.
checks.
Never mind.
Your mind
Yeah.
just went crazy. Speak again, Thomas, as soon as you're done chewing. Not while you are actively chewing, please. Thank you.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure guidance is to all checks, just how like bless is to all saves and attacks.
So,
Right.
guidance. You touch a willing creature and choose a skill. Until the spell ends, the creature adds 1d4 to any ability check using the chosen skill.
I think there were some
Oh.
differences between the 24 and 14 version, which might
Yeah,
be
that
where
is different.
confusion's coming from.
It's okay. We're fine. So I'm assuming the chosen skill is dexterity for stealth.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I will also
It's
note,
technically what he said.
2015 is worded, once before the spell ends, once is guidance, a legacy edition. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to 1 ability check of its choice. Now, it is
Yeah, so it's
a
better now.
singular skill for a minute. Rather than...
Damn, I didn't realize
level.
I didn't realize they buffed it.
Yeah.
It's a lateral buff. It's not a buff necessarily. It's just kind of better, but also kind of worse.
I would call it a 45-degree upgrade. It's probably better in most situations, but there are other situations in which it can screw you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, guidance legacy was just the next check you make as a d4. Whereas
Damn, bro.
new
Dang.
Either way,
I'm still
Continuing.
adjusting to my new arm apparently.
All right. And I have advantage.
I
You
mean,
said?
On
to be
perception.
fair,
On perception.
losing-
Not on stealth. On perception.
sorry, to be fair, losing your arm, pretty traumatic. It's fair.
And here's my D4 added to my 10. We rolled the same, right, guys? Yay.
So
Yippee.
Jade, you rolled with
pers-
advantage on stealth.
Oh yeah, so I rolled a nat 1 then. I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Well, it says your first die was a 5.
Roll another stealth check, not at advantage. Due
Okay.
to the fact that you are traveling slowly, your perception check is at advantage.
That's
Great
not good.
perception,
That's
but
not
my
good.
clunky arm is throwing me off.
This is stealth that I'm rolling right now.
Not much better.
Still not
the
great.
fails the first.
So that has a +5.
Okay.
So it did not change. 13.
Okay, 13.
Okay.
What
and then I
about
have
the
a-
3 from the 1d4?
He added the 1d4 into the second d20 roll.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm all over the place. Advantage on perception. Better.
16. Okay. Your brother is not being very quiet. Rikus.
We are the same amount quiet. We're both 13s
no.
quiet.
No, he.
You rolled an 8.
is-
No, I rolled a
you
13
rolled a
total.
15. Okay. You
But-
guys
I
are
don't
both thinking the other is louder than you. When you are equally
I think that's
as
loud.
loud.
I'd like
In
to
character
imagine
for
that I'm
brothers.
trying to
In
I'm trying to
character
peek
for
around the
brothers.
corner. I'm trying to peek around the corner, and I'm telling to shut up. And I'm like, and I like peek around, and I'm doing a diligent job peeking around. But upon doing so, my left arm that I am not really used to the new clunkiness of, I kind of swing back and totally like just gut punch him with my iron ball of a fist.
No, I think we have a shush off. you say shush, and I tell you to shush because your shush was loud, and then you tell me to shush because my
I
shush
try
was
to
a
use
little
my
bit
left hand to shush you, and I just.
louder.
All right.
Shut up.
So, as you guys are making your way down, you look around the side, you check around the other corner. You're very swiftly but quietly making your way door to door, checking in these massive meeting rooms. You do see at every few rooms there seem to be a few like Senate staff who have kind of like barricaded themselves into a room. Whenever you find yourself like pressing on a door and it's blocked, you just continue moving on.
I rolled really good with my perception.
About a third of the way through, you guys round around a corner and you see a door, and it's a larger door, and there's a pair of dead guards set outside the door, and the door is popped open. And as you guys kind of slide the door open, you see a massive chasm in front of you as you are now looking down on the Senate floor.
This is the room.
As a part of your next check, because this is going to be 3 checks to go through the whole building, I would like you guys to roll another set of perception checks.
Okay.
What about
which have
Will not be at
advantage?
advantage. This one will not be at
Not be
advantage,
advantage.
unless you have a reason already for it to be.
Are we
15,
still
13.
rolling stealth?
We will roll stealth here in a minute. Roll the
Okay.
perception first, because this is looking down into the chasm to see what you see in the debris.
You better roll higher than me. You're an investigator.
Okay. This is just a D20. No.
You don't have a
Correct.
bonus to perception?
This
Or
is a
sorry, I mean-
singular D20. Yes, you are correct.
There you go.
There you go. High roll. High roll. As you guys are looking down, it is very, very dark. You see the entirety of this room, aside from some small corners and bits on the edge, have fallen into this now chasm onto the Senate floor. You see a mass of bodies on top of the rubble as they fell through the floor on top of said rubble. You're counting it out, and you try and make a quick count because you're trying to continue moving through the facility. And Senate Guard, their garb is fairly noticeable. As mentioned before, very, not necessarily colorful, but a purple sash and such. You're able to count somewhere around 20 that look to be probably Senate Guard. There's probably more buried under rubble that you can't quite see. But you do see that on top of the rubble, where no other senator or aide who died on the Senate floor could physically be, you count another 4 bodies. And the most intriguing thing you see is, as you open the door, some light sheds in so you don't see as well, but you kind of close the door and block out the light, stand in front of the doorway to block out the light falling in there. And as you do and darkness falls, you see hundreds of what appear to be these little specks of gold. They shine out with the slight glint of light that enters into the room. And as soon as the light is blocked out, they almost seem to have this iridescent glow to them. And on half of the coins where you're seeing the back of their face, you see very barely Rikus with that 26 perception as it's 30 feet down. Or
Can we say I can pull up my
I'm
scope?
yeah, sure. You can pull out your scope, looking down into these coins. You see what appears to be littered amongst the rubble of the Senate floor. Katanit coins.
Sorry, what did I just come back to?
They are looking down
there's-
onto the Senate floor where the servers above were.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And see
and
the
there's a
evidence
bunch of
from-
a bunch of katana coins. I wonder who this is going to reflect on.
This is definitely a ploy. This is
So, yes.
Well, they did have that
Question-
medallion.
Question, GM. So, how far ahead are Brickus and Sakir compared to the rest of us? When will Leo and
I'm
Lynn
effectively saying
and
they are
Wayne?
one dash action away from you. So 60 feet.
Okay.
60 feet.
And we are radioing all this info essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as
'Cause
you guys
I-
are... Go ahead, Aiden.
I was just gonna say that I wanted to do some things whenever I got up there. I wasn't sure what order we were gonna do it in.
Honestly, with this site, I'm sure they would delay enough to where you guys could catch up with them, and then they would continue moving as you guys got
Yeah.
your turn to look down.
Let's see. So there are two big questions I want to ask. Well, I guess three big questions I want to ask. One, I guess, are any of the coins like left on the top row? Or top floor?
No. From what you can tell, it looks honestly like these coins were one of a few different things. There does seem to be like clusters of them, semi-centered around the bodies of those who are obviously not Caladrian Senate Guard. So we'd assume that either they had them on their person, or they were thrown out around the body or like in a bag near them when they died.
In that case, how far down is it?
I'm gonna say it's like 50 feet. At its...
Dang, I think that's... Let me check Mage Hand's range, because that... Well, actually, let me check that I didn't swap Mage Hand out for something else.
Because it was a high ceiling, but there's
No,
no
I
there,
swapped...
so maybe it's more like 40.
I swapped out Mage Hand. I don't have it, so I can't even do that.
Okay.
That's it.
Whilst everything is pointing to this being attacked by the Katana Empire, it is still
Yeah.
kind of weird that so much has gone to ensuring that it looks like it.
Yeah, this is very clearly not subtle. Second thing I would like to try and investigate. Admittedly, them being 50 feet down, I probably won't get the best look at this. Do any of the bodies seem recognizable as people I would associate with Varys's troop?
Roll a perception check at disadvantage.
I slap a guidance.
Yes, you can.
I
Alright,
meant
it's
to
gone.
add 1d4 to that.
Okay.
That is
And I would say-
base, not disadvantage, by the way.
I normally have advantage on perception
You normally
checks.
have advantage. Okay, so a 21.
So that is, yeah.
Okay. We are going to see. Success. Okay. So as you're looking down, there is only one whose face is still up towards you guys. And from this distance, it is nearly impossible to tell exactly what they look like, especially in this lighting. Dark vision be damned. It is blurry. But as you're kind of looking and you shift to the side and light leaks down onto the face of this creature, the glint of a yellow eye comes from the body.
What'd you see?
Well, at the very least, our yellow-eyed friend has met, let's just say met a deserved end.
Well, would you like to radio Lycus for us then? Of both the
Yes.
coins, both the coins and your findings.
There is one thing I'd like to try and check first, and, if I were to, look at the patterns of, the explosions from whatever's left of the ceiling floor and whatever's left of, the rubble down below, could I get a sense of how exactly the explosives were used to, set up the floor trap?
Okay. So this is gonna be a weird one. I'm trying to decide what check I feel like is best designed for that. I think we're gonna do a two-parted check. I think I'm gonna have you roll an investigation. And I think I am also going to have you roll
Engineering.
insight check.
Alright. Start by rolling investigation. 17.
Good start.
And insight. I'll say I don't have any modifiers to this, so Linen, can I get a guidance?
Slapped. Slap it.
Bop it. Twist it.
That didn't.
Twist-
I got. Look, the guidance gave me a +4, but it can only do so much with the nat 1.
No.
No.
If only I were a halfling.
So with a combined 22, I am still going to give you this.
Caden.
Yes.
From your memory of the fact that it did not fall all at once, you can say that it was not all blown up at once. And this does not look to be like standard fireballs. This was very, very, very thick floor. This was almost 10 feet of concrete between the Senate floor. The Senate pretty much has a 10-foot block of concrete set around the entire room, with the safe room set inside of it. So, whatever these were very powerful and were very precise.
Tactical nukes.
I'm pretty sure a tactical nuke would destroy this building.
Nah.
That is everything I would like to do. If nobody else wants to do any investigations, I shall phone home to Lycus about our investigation so far.
Well, it's hard to do an investigation from 50 feet away, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're phoning Lycus, the
Index Brothers will move on ahead.
Wow, you turned into a robot.
Your mic is a robot.
what the fuck?
And
Am I
now
sounding
it's
better
down
now?
a hallway.
Hello.
Hello. Better?
Semi-normal. Not completely. Either way.
Yeah. it's
Well,
good.
either way, the Anidace brothers will continue moving through the upper floor while as you radio Lycus,
Yes.
if you want to do that real quick.
Jade, your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna move with him, but looking down at the bodies, this should be easy. Did those guys die before or after this room got blown up?
That is actually very hard to tell from 50 feet away, especially when their body is completely mangled by the fall.
Oh, so those two guards were not in the hallway.
Okay. It sounded like you were talking about the people in the pit, not the guards.
That's my bad. That's my bad. Yes, I meant the
Talking about
guards.
The guards outside the room.
Yes.
They seem, and I will have this be noted.
Wait, there's guards with us still? I thought they fell.
No, dead bodies of guards.
There's many guards. These are the guards outside in the hallway that we saw right before we opened the store. It was like, oh, there's no floor here.
There were two
Oh.
guards set out the doors of this room that were killed.
Yes.
I will help get those.
Okay, you are welcome to investigate that.
Roll.
DM, for the sake, I will also help
Okay.
Wayne investigate the guards, because I don't really have anything for range.
How do I roll?
Okay.
On par
plus six.
rolling.
So as you're looking at these, their armor has been like bent in and dented in certain places, and some of the strikes that were made seem weird. Wayne, you're looking at this and you're like, this looks like something straight out of a novel. Because you're looking at it and you're like, what the actual shit? These guards killed each other. The wounds upon their body are from the glaive of the guard beside them. And
Huh.
they seemed to have been set and propped up against the wall post-mortem.
Well, then before leaving, all I'm gonna ask, since I know this he's investigating too, is, I'm trying to tell, did they die before or after whoever took over this room, took over the room, blew everything up? How long have they been gone?
I feel like they died before. I've seen this before. I think it's called Weekend at Burning. They were obviously leaning against the wall after they died. but
All right.
it kind of looks alive. You know?
I'm gonna look at Lennon and say, second opinion.
Yeah, could I do a medicine check on
You're
the?
absolutely able to do a medicine or an investigation, whichever you would prefer.
Because literally, I want to know is if these guys are dead recently enough, then that means we're chasing someone. If they are dead long enough ago, then we don't know when we're gonna run into somebody.
Not on over on B&D beyond nat 20 on the medi check.
B&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nat
nice.
20?
Nat 20
Wow.
plus 4. These guys were likely killed within the last 10 minutes. Cannot quite tell what. The one thing that you can say that is kind of strange is the fact that there is no active bleeding from any of their wounds. But you can definitely tell these people were killed recently. Like, these people were killed probably just before, and I truly mean just before the attack began.
Cool.
Oof.
All right. With that information, I will not do some other actions right now. I will follow Rikus.
Okay, so I need stealth checks from the Amadeus brothers.
Can do.
Wow!
My guidance back, Lennon, please.
Yeah, hit it.
Thank you.
Lennon is a D4.
I'm pretty sure that Wayne has guidance as well, by the way, guys.
A, and then add my D4.
Is Leopold
Nice. That's a 22.
Leopold
Why?
gonna radio?
You know you can do all.
I mean, I figured I was just doing it. I didn't.
Yeah,
think
I
needed
actually
to-
rolled.
I didn't
the
think I
same.
needed to voice the conversation.
Oof.
Wait, you rolled a little bit better, but I still rolled
Yes. Cock to cock.
overall
22.
poorly.
Okay, so just to
This
clarify,
time-
Leopold, you report back the information. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You get,
Guys, I rolled above a 10.
you get affirmative response from like somebody does seem to be currently preoccupied. So as you guys continue moving forward, I will now also, with successive and successful perception or stealth checks, roll perception at advantage.
You said at advantage. I apologize.
Yes.
Thank you. Didn't quite hear you. Better. 19. Come on, get that 26. Get that 26, Rikus.
Thomas. Perception.
Sorry.
You zoned out.
yeah.
I saw. It's okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting preoccupied with songs.
The universe.
Asmongold challenge.
Perception with advantage.
I got a 19. Beat that.
Beat it.
Oh, he almost got a
Beat
20.
it.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm busy being sneaky.
With a 19.
I'm sneaking around right now.
As you guys progress, you see a handful more bodies. Most of them seem to be more of Senate staff, for one reason or another, that were upstairs and just attempting to get into rooms. There is a pair, actually, that you see as you're walking down the hall, who, with your high perception rolls, you hear like very, very faint murmuring from the inside of the room, as though a few people got into a room before others and locked the door, and people got to the room trying to get away from these assailants and were killed before they could enter as the door was locked.
I have thieves' tools.
This is like,
DM.
there are civilians in this room who locked the door, and another civilian ran to the door, tried to get in, and was unable to.
And
was
died.
Killed on the door.
DM, I'm assuming the floor is granite.
Actually, these are heavily carpeted floors.
Heavily carpeted. Interesting. I would like to, seeing where that dead body was and kind of looking back and seeing the pattern of dead bodies through this hallway, I would like to look on the floor for any boot prints through the floor, and if there's any also blood tracks from all the blood that's been spilled. There's a likelihood that their boots have picked up blood. and May
I
has
will
started
note
forming tracks.
that the carpeted areas here are kind of like an auburn with little symbols upon it, and really the only places that you could really easily distinct where blood was stepped is on those symbols where some are green or yellow or orange. I will have you roll a survival check for this.
Hell yeah.
I know that's something you're really good at.
Oh, I hope so. Damn, that was on the 11 and went to the 4.
Okay. So,
He does survive.
I am going to... Okay, so here's what I'm going to give you with that. There are very, very, very faint boot prints that kind of step through this area. There are also the footprints of a few pairs of heels and some more dress shoes. And some more that are like concaved a little bit, as though a guard was walking through at some higher pace and pressing his steel-plated shoes into this carpet. While you can barely kind of distinguish which footprints are which, you couldn't say which one would be the assailant. They could have been dressed as a civilian or a noble or a guard.
Oh, that doesn't help. Well, I guess we keep following the dead bodies.
Is that a dead body?
As you continue along, yes, Aiden.
2 quick questions. One, do we want to inform other guards of the people in the locked room?
We do not have open comms with the guards.
I was about to be, I guess, do we want to inform Lycus who can tell
You have
guards?
open comms to Edmund, who is currently immobile beside a whole bunch of guards.
Or Edmund?
Last we left, he was incapacitated.
That is fair.
Although, like I was
We
saying,
can just radio
still-
both of them, and one of
It is-
them is going to.
I was still wondering if it was like an open question if we even wanted to, because that might spoil our stealth.
It
Very
wouldn't be
possible.
that bad.
We
It'll
can
take
also
time
just
for
tell
them
them to
to
pick
get
him up
up.
later.
Yeah.
was
I think
gonna
they're a
say,
bit
Okay.
preoccupied at
Yeah.
the moment.
In that case, I will go ahead and radio both Lycus and Edmund saying, we found some civilians in a room. They're locked in there from the inside. Just, we'll try and
later.
get them later. We're currently still investigating.
There are also multiple rooms that are barricaded that we assume have civilians in them.
Okay. As you send this back, a very, 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 at this point, exhausted sounding Lycus gives an affirmative response and says that he will pass the message on to the nearest guard when they come back by.
Lycus is the only person we can talk to. It's kind of sad. Like, I would rather talk to anyone else at this point. We're just putting so much weight on this guy's shoulders. Alright.
However, as you guys continue, the smattering of civilians turns into a guard here or a guard there. It seems that random 2-man patrols were coming through this area once or twice, as you see a total of 6 more guards as you walk through this sector of the building.
How are
Have
these
we-
guys killed? Because Nate, I apologize, Mr. Mr. Wayne,
Winkersaurus.
Winkersaurus. Yeah. He said something about them killing each other. Are all these guys like also killed in weird manners?
There are some strange manners. They are not all killed on each other's blades, however. While that does seem to be a way another duo did die, there is one area that is like completely wet, as though not too long ago like ice was around, like almost like full blocks of ice, and was just completely melted in a very quick period of time at room temperature. There is another section that has a handful of small, like, what appears to be burns upon the wall. And then others just seem to have been killed by what you would call more a standard bladed weapon.
Got it.
Continuing on, I'm going to have you guys make one more set of stealth checks. How that roll will decide on whether you have advantage on perception. As you're getting closer and closer to like what you know as the end of the facility where doors open out into Sun Hall.
Nice. It worked. Woohoo!
Big money, no
Oh.
bandits.
Wait, no, this deserves it. One second.
Guys, I rolled above a 10.
That's it.
You did indeed.
I did. There's a lot above a 10.
Congratulations.
Can't
You're
talk
stealthier than my
stealth
brother.
check.exe.
Oh, he rolled
Wait,
survival.
oh,
No! Dang it, he beat me, didn't he? Ah!
So with an incredibly high stealth check at the front, that's
am I supposed to give a D4?
No, that was only me.
That's okay. Just roll your advantage perception check now.
Okay. Also, I just remembered I have the earwig piece, the Clockwork's earwig piece, which gives me advantage on listening to things.
This would mean you would have had advantage regardless on this.
Yes.
That does not mean triple advantage.
Sad. Get on my level, dude.
Sorry, not a high roll.
Yeah.
The pair of you both hear, as you're walking in a room, you both hear something inside of this room, and you tap the door to find that it is locked. And as you do, you kind of begin moving on to your next room. And you're nearing the end of a hall that kind of rounds the corner, and you assume straight away is towards the end of the building, towards an actual exit. And it's kind of growing out into this grand hall as it does. As you guys step away from that room, a very faint sounds in the distance, followed by silence for but a moment, and then you hear very, very faintly a scream. Doesn't echo down the hall as it's got these clothed walls, but
And
you
carpet.
have this faint noise enter your eardrums that your sharpened ears perk up for about a moment. Something is definitely going down around that corner just a little ways from here.
Alright, good.
Go ahead.
Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and take both my daggers out. I'm going to cut my hand on my Shadow's Bite dagger, and then put the blood from that dagger onto the dagger of Undeath Vengeance, and make that my what is it called? Crap, please. Crimson Right. Yes. So I'm gonna take a D6 damage from that. And short conversation with the dagger. I'm gonna say, there was a lot of blood in this hallway. You got none of it because you were impatient. Next time, if you keep your patience and don't cause me to kill someone when I don't want to, you will get more blood. This seems fair. Remember that in the future. And so I'm going to cast Crimson Right on it.
Were you talking out loud?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I muttered
Well-
a little bit, if you want to roll perception.
I'm just looking at you like stare at this blade. But you and I
I'm
both
just-
clock the scream. And I'm gonna flash gang signs at you to hold. I'm gonna sling my rifle, and I'm gonna be like up against the corner. Like we're gonna shuffle up to the corner. I'm gonna tell him to hold, and I'm gonna drop to one knee using my metal arm as kind of like a thing up against the wall, and I'm crouched, kind of looking down the hallway, scoping in, seeing what I see. So
Okay. Do you guys wait and let your party catch up before you attempt engagement?
I'm going to
It's
tell
a
them to
dash
squeeze.
action, so I would just wave my arm and then go.
Okay. Well, you guys are a little way, a few actions of dashing away from rounding the corner. As you guys sprint to round the corner, the screams completely die out. The explosions are done. As you guys are rounding the corner, I'm going to change our map. As you guys round in and open up, you do immediately see, and due to the higher dexterity checks from your previous two, you guys are going to, if you want to, you are going to have a why can I not think of the
Surprise!
a surprise round. There we go. You guys will be
Uh.
on the far left side of this map as you are entering through the doorway.
Token visibility.
Visibility is limited as there are large doorways that block.
Oh, I have 0 visibility.
I think you need to add our tokens, and then we can. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to add our
Oh.
tokens.
What you guys
let me just
complaining about? I can see everything.
location. Zach, shut the fuck up.
Hello, my nation.
I'm gonna pull out Lennon first since he's the one I control.
I'm still having that same character issue with my tokens, so
Ooh,
apologies.
is there a
Oh,
way
thank
that
you.
can turn that off, Wayne, because that should not be active anymore.
I believe you go to.
Um,
Why am I slimy?
I see.
End concentration or of life. Open that up again.
Huh?
Whatever menu Zach had. Disable concentration, maybe.
Why does it say I'm bloodied? Oh, that's because I haven't.
Unless he.
One of us did it. I don't know who did it, but one of us did it. Either way, so as you guys enter into this room, as I said, Lennon, I'm gonna put you a little bit further back because you would probably be farther back. Wayne, you would also like to be in the back or closer.
Oh, which corner? Which corner are Secure and I at?
You guys are able to enter wherever you want since you were the ones leading the party.
You should go to that ledge, right? Guess in my opinion.
Secure
I can go opposite
Radius.
ledge.
Since
Well-
you guys are the farthest ahead, I will have you roll a perception check. I am not. Hold on. Leave yourselves on the edge of the map. Since you guys are getting a
Okay.
surprise round, you are going to be able to move from there.
Okay.
I want you guys to roll a
I was
perception
right
before
there.
anything else.
Okay. Yeah, looking down with my
With the-
scope, like kind of looking around the room.
Advantage or just Rikus?
Rikus will not have advantage because this is eyes, not ears. Both of you just flat perception check.
I'll take it. Dirty 20.
Damn.
Oh.
So, Secure. You have
Your
been
scope's on
kind of
backwards.
at the back foot of the party since you entered into Suno. You've kind of been the person who never really saw what the other people saw and just kind of followed along. When you guys saw people on the street, you were not here for this session, but either way, when the party saw people on the street, you were in the back and you actually never saw the people that you guys were chasing. You saw the house, you saw the evidence when you entered in, but you never saw the physical people that you were chasing. And as you look out to the left, that you have a very clear view of, this very obviously, from what you see with your high perception roll, elven woman in white robes and this hat and this purple cloak.
Zendaya.
Looking at the face, you recognize this face. And it doesn't take you long to recognize because the last time you saw her, she was naked. As
Damn.
This
Not Zendaya.
is
This is the hoe you walked in on.
This is the
Oh my God.
Varys's bed in the tavern at Team.
Got it.
It's not Zendaya.
I remember those pairs anyway.
So, as you round this corner, and this woman who your party mentioned before, an elven woman that you guys were following, you never saw the face of. As you look, what do you do? Like, do you tell people, hold on, wait, or do you just immediately leap into action and try and kill them?
Do you also like maybe notify your brother
Do
who's right next to you
notify
who's
your-
looking at a different angle?
Those are the questions. Because Rikus barely has an angle on her.
Yeah, I'll say like, oh shoot, that's the roommate I was talking about.
What roommate? You had a roommate other than me?
No, sorry, Zach. This is Jay. Just brain farting. What is the name of the person that she was roommates with? I
Varys.
forget. Thank you.
Varys.
Varys. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Don't make a big deal. I just forget sometimes. Yes, Varys, the very important character that we've been chasing this entire time. It's fine. Varys. Yes. Varys' roommate. I walked in on them. I don't know how.
Wait, is this the one you saw there? You saw her tits, right?
Yes.
That is really
If you
not
guys
important right
continue
now.
Too much longer, you will lose your surprise round.
Anyways,
So she killed all these people, right?
I'm with this with this knowledge, Zach. Am I able to like sidestep to get an angle of her? Make sense of what the like?
As a
How are these
part of
guards
this
died?
surprise round, yes. But if you guys
Okay.
deliberate pretty much any longer, then maybe one more sentence, you will lose this surprise round. Because they have
Understood.
polished up the Senate guards in this room.
Okay.
What
Then
in
I'm
the
gonna
point?
take my dagger of darkness and I am going to use
In
it.
fact, as you guys are
Okay,
deliberating, they are
when-
going to have
when-
moved a little bit.
When I get a better angle, how did the guard like? Can I see what killed the guards? Like, or like how? Like, are they like? Is it
You
obviously
see around
magical?
This room, there is an explosion that seems to be centered around this area, which killed all 4 of the guards nearby it. The other
gonna be-
guards, the 3 over on this side of the room, seem to have all been cut down by this heavy plate armored man who has a great sword that he is currently holding up easily in his right arm. And they both seem to have polished up and are looking at each other. And I'm going to roll a perception check from the elf, as she is the only one looking in your guys' direction.
Oh no, we're gonna lose our surprise round.
Deliberated long enough.
Well,
I
we
didn't say
didn't- well,
anything else. I was talking to you.
You said
I'm
if we
moving.
were deliberating, I had just sidestepped as part of my surprise round to see the guards, the dead guards surrounding
You
her.
guys had a 15-second back and forth, which I generally allow in very short periods of time, and she still did not roll perception above your guys' previous stealth rolls. So she
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh, thank goodness.
notice you and lose your surprise round.
We lost it just now.
Do not.
Good. Good.
Do not.
Thank you.
Do not.
Okay.
Good.
Because I figured out what I wanted to do. Just now.
Okay.
I am going to have you guys roll initiative, just so we know who is acting first in this surprise round. But I'm going to pretty much make the Anadaises do it first.
Rikus, you want me to? I'm about to throw something at her that's gonna make it so we can track where she is, no matter where she goes.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark lol.
So we're gonna start
I think
with
it
the
doesn't
Anadaises
matter. We
regardless,
both
but
get to
depending
go
upon initiative, you guys will
first,
go
no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
We are the only 2 people who are acting in this turn of surprise.
Well, so is
Roll
the rest of the
initiative.
party as they were kept up with you guys.
Hey guy.
Okay, roll initiative.
I rolled. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Should I just roll? Do you just want to roll for me, DM, or should I roll beyond?
I will roll for you so that you are in this lineup.
I should also
Bang.
probably roll initiative, huh?
I think you can wait another turn.
Dang, only a 12. Still
Well,
beat 2 of
that's-
them.
Better
Still
than
beat
me.
3 of them. Still beat. Wow, I was not expecting to beat half the people in this combat.
Yep. Hey, I have a +5, and I rolled a 7.
I mean, I have advantage, so.
That's how you
okay,
s-
that's actually, yeah. And you rolled a what?
Alright.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah.
weird. That's an interesting name.
Yep, it is. But they still show up as these names.
Wayne Casaurus Rex, I need you to roll initiative.
oh, it wasn't Zara, it was
He
Karamazia.
already has 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
5. The party is
Wayne's
rolled
at like the
initiative.
bottom of initiative.
Rikus.
Oh.
You are going to start us off, followed off by Sakir, and then the other 3 in correct initiative order.
Cool.
As we begin.
Low-key wants to walk up and be like,
Sakir,
show me your
character has 1 hit point, according to this. What do they actually have in hit points?
I believe we all healed to full or close to full.
Say, I
in
got
Horde,
like
you are at
40.
1 point. Jade.
Jade.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be at 49. I will fix that.
Fix your HP.
There you go. That fix it. I think that did. Nope.
I still
There we
can't
go.
access your character sheet as I should be able to.
I know. It's being done. It's fine. Alright. Rikus. Tell her that
Also,
modest
what
is
with
hottest.
This room being weirdly measuring, at least for me.
It is.
Or maybe it's just my character. Hold on.
No, it's not
I'm
just
gonna-
you. It's doing it for me too.
No, it's only from my character. Like, if I measure from her, it's fine. If I measure from me, it's like 0.1.
Oh, measure for me.
Yeah, I see that. That's weird.
It's fine. Here, DM, I'm just gonna like reset my token. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, mine's doing it too. Look.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
So if you have ownership of the token, it seems to give you exacts.
Weird.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close though. You can just round it.
Yeah, round it to the nearest 5. Thomas,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
I'm not holding. We're trying to finish this arc today.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to move up, post myself near the wall, and to give me a little bit more bracing. I have my hunting rifle out right now, so I'm going to use my hunting rifle also because my revolver's not in range. Slow. Okay. And I'm going to fire on this bitch. Well, yeah, this bitch.
Okay.
If that's a bit, I don't see her.
Hi, Jimbo.
This character right here.
Okay, hold on, James. Daddy's busy for the moment.
Hold on. Okay, you have to actually be on the map to see her. Currently, our tokens were off the map. If you move onto the map, you can see her.
I thought they were off in like a corner or something.
No.
I didn't see them.
No, you do have to be on the map.
This is with advantage, correct? Because I was surprised round.
This is surprise round, yes. Those are all low dice.
20.
A 20 does hit.
Okay. Hold on, James. And I'm just gonna roll my second attack, and then I'm just gonna. Well, actually, I'll just roll the damage now, because since it's. I do not have my Crimson Right active on my hunting rifle. It's on my revolver, so I do not get an additional D6. Okay, and then the second strike at advantage. Also, since she is struck, she has 10. What? Hold on. Let me read the. Where is the slow? Actually, no. I do not currently have. Okay, never mind. Just ignore that. Damn, bro.
What?
18. The lowest rolls I've ever had.
An 18 misses.
What the fuck? Anyways, I moved 15 feet, so I am now going to then step back around out of her line of sight. Am I out of her line of sight? Here? Can we say that I am?
No, she will still be able to see half of you.
F cover. Full.
Okay, I'm gonna step. Okay, there we go. Now, she's out of my line of sight, so I'm assuming that I'm out of her line of sight.
That is correct.
But I'm going to back over there and post up. Yeah, I was going to say she was affected by the slow weapon mastery, but I do not currently have that weapon mastery.
Okay, so here, go ahead.
Epic. Love it.
Nasty.
So as long as within 60 feet, since we're gonna have disadvantage anyway, so all I have to do is get within 60. Okay, so I can spend this much movement, and that is about 25. And is it enough to get back here afterward? 45. Math. Simple addition. No, I don't have that. Unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move 5, 10, 15, 20. I believe that gets me within 60 feet of her. Dang it! Okay, I'm gonna have to spend more movement than that. That's alright. Gonna have to move here. Not kidding. Measure again. I believe that's 10 more feet. 60 feet. Okay, so that is like within the disadvantage range of my dagger if I throw it. So I would like to roll at disadvantage to hit her.
Okay.
That'll be my one action. I will say, if her AC is an 18, which I don't know if it is, then that should, then if I roll just slightly above average for disadvantage.
18 missed. I will know.
An 18
I know.
missed.
18 missed, but a
I know.
20 hit.
Oh, meets, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
How did you forget that? You've been playing D&D
I don't know.
for 6 years.
Well, I just assume that if you meet, I always think it's just disadvantage for the players. I never think
No,
about.
it's not meets beats. It's beats meets.
Yeah. Beats
Come
your
on, bro.
meat.
Beats you me. Meets
You're funny. Dagger of Shadows by is not it.
me.
Okay, I don't actually have that item on my character sheet. On Foundry. I only have it on D&D Beyond. So I'm gonna just do more manually. I have a plus 11 to hit.
Yes, you do.
So I'll just do like that. Plus 11. And I have
beating the dagger?
disadvantage.
I will note
Yep.
the extra damage from this the 2d12 is still just for fiends and undead.
It isn't undead.
Okay.
Not that we know of.
Not that we know
Well,
of.
If she's a vampire,
Would you say that I hate this woman?
Oh, I thought she was one of the
I honestly
humans,
don't
part
think you
of
would have a
Varys'
special
troop.
hate for this person.
No, I don't. Okay.
but if she's
Rolling.
a
I
vampire,
have to roll like a let's say 8 is the smaller one. Let's go.
But we don't, Thomas. We don't know
Okay,
that
that hit.
if she's a
22.
vampire or not. That's the problem.
Well,
the DM will
you
now
not
tell
be
us if we have
rolling
the
that
extra damage.
2d12.
That's fine. Because the reason I hit her with a Crimson Right dagger was now I can track her wherever she goes. So now that I have hit her and done damage, so I'm gonna do the damage first, since that's technically rules is written. 1d4 plus 11 damage.
Could you
Plus a
let
d6.
me know, is that your
So-
brand of castigation?
No brand of I put a right on it. I put a Crimson Right on it for thunder damage. I haven't done the d6 of thunder damage yet, or lightning damage.
How does that let you know? Because your brand of castigation should be the only thing that I know of.
Oh wait, is it called Brand of Castigation? It might be called Brand of Castigation. I'm sorry.
So
Is that
I was
your-
talking about something different.
your
act-
brand of castigation is once per short or long rest. Whenever you damage a creature that has with a weapon that has an active right, you can sear an arcane brand. You always know the
Yes,
action of
found
the
it.
creature. Each time the branded creature deals damage to you or another creature within 5 feet of you, they take 3 psychic damage. It can be dispelled through dispel magic and is treated as a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she could dispel it.
I was
okay,
like,
so it,
what are you do? What is the name of this feature? I know your brand of castigation can do it, but you're saying you're not.
Yeah,
I-
that's my bad.
yeah,
That's my bad.
I would have thought it was a blood curse, but turns out it is not.
It is special. Yes. I'm going to use that. She can counterspell that if she would like.
The brand of castigation is not a spell. It can be dispelled, but it cannot be counterspelled.
Hey,
But-
thank you.
But the last line says it is treated as a 3rd level spell.
It is treated as
I'm
a
pretty sure
third level
that's
spell.
for the purposes
Oh,
of
for the
this
purpose of the
spell.
spell.
Magic. For the
Wow.
So
purposes
I
so you-
throw it at her. I've done 12 of the dagger's damage, and then I'm doing a d6 roll of, I believe that's lightning damage. I'm gonna check that. Because I have fire and lightning. If you remember off the top of your head, Zach, then that'd be awesome.
Should be light.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna assume it's lightning unless you want me
It just
to
depends
really.
on what your crimson damage is.
Yeah, what is the Crimson Right you chose?
I have two. I have fire, and then I think it's lightning is the second one.
Just look under Crimson Right. Is it Right of the Storm?
I'm gonna say you activated Right of the Storm. I'm
Lightning
just gonna
damage,
say-
right at the storm. Yeah.
We're just gonna say lightning.
The-
She's not resistant
yeah.
to either fire or lightning, so it does not matter.
Cool. Cool.
So that is,
I chose lightning.
that is your turn.
That was only
That was
25 movement.
That was your
So
first attack technically, but I don't think you have much else for that range.
yes. So I can't actually do anything else attack wise, but I can move 10 more feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to move 10 feet right there. Let me.
Damn, bro, you can't get close enough with your like 15-foot melee range.
All right.
Well, I can't Hulk
Next
out right now.
initiative, Leopold.
that's a
I'll
bonus
say,
action.
aren't we still getting to the combat? Like the rest of us who were down the hall?
They waited for you guys to catch up. From
Okay,
what
in that case-
I spoke to them about earlier.
Yeah.
You
Do
guys
you
were still
have?
behind them, but only by like 10 feet.
In that case, do you want us to like organize ourselves differently, or are you fine with just having
Just go
Lynn
ahead.
and
Just
Wayne
go
and I
ahead.
spawn here?
Just go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, so do they get the surprise round as well?
Yes, they will get a surprise round as well.
Yes. Are you allowing talking as a free action?
Not during a
Very
surprise round.
Minimalistic. Very minimalistic. You get one sentence and it has to be short.
Okay, in that case, I will step forward. I'm just trying to see what the best way to get range on her would be. I mean, I guess I have line of sight right now. I will take. I want to make sure I get the item right. I will take my bloods. Oh wait, I did not realize that had that short of a range. In that case, this Pilat guy, he looks like he's wearing metal armor.
He is wearing metal armor.
It's also looking at
Let me read this. Beginning of that creature's next turn. Does the surprise round count as his next turn?
what?
He's asking, does round 1 count as his next turn? And I'm going to say, technically, rules as written, that would be a yes.
So in that case, he would actually wait. I go right after him in initiative. For some reason, I thought he was like for me initiative, so it's not going to matter either way. So in that case, I am going to pull out my dwarven arc thrower that I looted from Varus's place. Sorry, not Varus's, Vicius's place. I am going to, aim shoulder at him, and I'm going to very quickly ask him, I assume you aren't coming in peacefully?
This is a surprise round. He has not even turned to face you yet.
Okay, I guess I thought, like, surprise had been broken with those two attacking. In that case, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot
at
him.
effectively the same time.
Fair enough. In that case, I will just go ahead and shoot him with my dwarven arc thrower. I know I have a limited amount of bolt for this, and so I want to make sure. Okay, so I have 7 bolts for this. I'm shooting 1 down to 6. This, I don't believe, has an innate plus to hit. No, it doesn't. So that will just be... oh, this is a heavy crossbow. I don't think I actually have proficiencies with heavy crossbows.
You have advantage on this, however.
That is true. So, alright, that will just be...
I like the pool of inner peace.
What?
Why is this-
The pool
There's
of-
only
Why is it-
There are only two
Okay.
people in this room, right? That we're attacking?
20
There seem to only be two assailants
advantage
here. That is correct.
plus
Okay,
4.
thank you.
Nothing else I can really do that'll get me a buff on this roll. 15, which I don't think is going to hit.
A 15 will not hit. You should have a +5 according to your sheet.
I was gonna
still,
say,
a
I don't-
16 would not hit.
I was going to say, I don't have proficiency in this. And I don't know why I'd get a +5, so it should just be using Dex. Well, either way, in that case...
It's a +1 weapon.
Oh, I didn't have that being +1 down on the D&D Beyond sheet. Either way,
This sadly misses.
yeah. And I will go ahead and make an attack with my Eldritch Cannon. Make sure highlight target. Force Ballista. Ability. Attack. 24 to hit.
That one certainly does.
Unfortunately, this is not a spell, so I don't get to add the extra 1d8 from Arcane Firearm, but I still get a normal 2d8, which is 13. Hey, that's pretty good damage. And I believe he's pushed 5 feet.
Okay, so he is pushed 5 feet away from you. Probably more accurate.
Yeah, and I'm going to move to take cover by the doorway, so that way I can just... I guess, yeah, I'll take cover on this side of the doorway.
Alright. Next, I believe, Linen, you are up.
Right.
As
First
best as
things...
you can.
Yeah, first thing, DM, could you click on my character sheet? I want to see if my spells I have are accurate to what I have on Beyond. Okay, so one spell. Could you click features? I just want to see how many. I think I have 3 key points, but D&D Beyond says. Where's key? It's a bit further. 1 key point. Okay, accurate. Alright. First things first, I will. Alright, you can close that now. Alright. I will move.
I would like
right
to know,
next...
we do not have bonus actions during
You
surprise
do not
rounds,
have
correct?
bonus actions during surprise rounds, that is correct.
Not a
I-
problem for me.
Oh, well, that meant I couldn't shoot at that guy, because that was a bonus action.
We'll just take that bonus action
I-
for next turn. How about that?
Sure, I thought we got bonus actions during surprise rounds.
I will move right behind Leopold. Yep. Just move him 1 lower. And then I will use my last spell slot to bless Rikus, Sakir, and Wayne. You have most of your spells, correct?
Yeah, second and third, I have all of them.
Okay. Yeah. Rikus, Wayne, and Sakir. Yes.
It's okay.
Sorry, Leo.
Oh, just
Fine, I don't need
whatever.
it.
Anyways.
Fun effect.
Anyways, other than that, I will do a quick radio to Lycus. Just simple message. We're in combat. 1 confirmed related to Varys. And that's it.
Alright, will do. Lastly, Wayne. Surprise.
Alright.
round.
I'm going. Where? I'm going to twin a guiding bolt
Alright, sick.
at second level.
Poggers.
Roll on. Which bitch over here first? How do I upcast in Forge?
I honestly have very little insight onto the player side of Forge. Thomas would be your primary help.
You can do it when you go into the attack page.
Yes, I believe it's when you go into the attack page.
Why'd he give me a D4? Oh, because of the
Plus.
less.
Which
Got
the other two should have been targeted, but they will not put in automatically. So you guys will have to do that manually. As for some
So it's a
reason,
quick
Randy's the only
hit the chick,
24 will hit the chick.
and then the other one is so for homegirl, it's going to be
Hoggers.
21 damage.
21 damage. All right, for the homegirl.
Oh, well, let me roll damage again. Dang it. Do this. Alright.
Damn.
And pretty decent on that one, too. But it's making me attack again. It won't.
What is it? What was the roll?
There was a
You
6-5-3-1.
well, you didn't roll to hit the second target. You just rolled a second set of damage.
But it didn't show up.
I used attack on the first spell twice, and it just updated it from a 21 to a 28 on the 2 hit. I didn't realize that it just overrides whatever my first attack was on that spell. I thought I could use the attack to roll it multiple times. I didn't realize that it was.
Unfortunately, you have to actually like put the little spell thing into the chat again.
That'll still hit.
Well,
It's
bingo,
basically
it still hits. And your damage was what again?
This-
Do you remember?
6-5-3-1. So
6, 5, 3, 1. Shouldn't you have an extra
It was
D6?
6, 6, 5, 3, 1.
yeah, 6, 5.
17, 21. Another 21 points of damage. Okay.
Absolutely, poggers.
That was a pretty good hit.
That was a pair of pretty solid hits. It is now start of initiative. Rikus, we start with you.
Wayne, you didn't want to move.
Have
Did you wanna
advantage.
move? Did you want to move, Wayne?
Yes. Wait, I might have had to move up for that. No, I wouldn't. Just kidding. I have 120 foot range. I'm gonna hide over here. Why am I shiny?
Because you have bless.
Because you have bless on you.
Nice.
All right, DM. It is now my turn again.
Yes, it is.
From here, am I able to get a good clear line of sight? I'm going to be using my hunting rifle again, and I will say, just because we're brothers and we know each other, and we're fucking just oh yeah, just synergize. My left arm, yeah, I can use it to support, but I'm straight up going to just put my arm resting on his shoulder and like resting on his back and use his shoulder as a support.
I'm going to note you have fired your hunting rifle already. How many?
Which has
shots
6
does
rounds.
It has 6 rounds. Okay.
Yes. I believe I looked that up a long time ago, but let me. I'll look that up next turn. I know I at least have 2 more shots. Anyways, looking back at the mage again, she is measuring tool within range of.
The hunting rifle has 5 shots.
5 shots. Okay, cool. No problema. I am going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark. That gets rid of my free features of Hunter's Mark. Charamisaya, whatever fucking there is.
Sharamisia.
Charamisaya. Well, I didn't get to see her tits, so I wouldn't know.
I don't even think Sakir knows.
Secure does absolutely know.
Sakir knows so much more than even Sakir ever wanted to.
And that's why he's still a virgin.
Alright, Jake,
Anyways.
confirm or deny, is Sakir...
Never
Both
got
the
married.
virginity.
I plead the fifth.
Bang it!
I
Well,
know him
someone's
too
done.
well.
Can you make a roll for Secure's virginity?
But I
It
feel
is,
What is this,
yeah,
fatal?
he is absolutely a virgin.
Just flip the coin.
failure.
Yeah! Oh wait, failure to keep it or failure to?
No,
Failure
you're
of what?
you are. Cool. Anyways, I rolled to hit with me hunt's rifle. First attack. Normal. 22 hits.
As what did you roll? If you get there? 22. So as your rifle barks out this bullet launching towards her, she has now turned her head and she seems to have this staff in her hand, which she waves in front and sets to her side.
Motherfucker. Cast
And
shield.
it pings off and slams into the ceiling as she casts shield.
Motherfucker. Shield adds a plus
5.
19 plus 24 AC.
You
Which
don't
is
know if
active.
It's 19. It's not either 19 or 20.
Well, I hit with a 20,
You hit with a 20 and we missed with an 18. So you don't know.
which
about
means it's a 19.
Well, Thomas meets beats.
meets beats.
Oh.
So if she was a 20
Okay.
and you rolled a 20, both of the Anadeus
Oh.
returns. There we go. We got it. We figured it out.
This is true.
Anyways, so I'm gonna then use my next action to roll again.
You could have guessed.
Wait, I have bless.
Yes.
Should have bless. Go ahead and add the d4.
It's 25.
That changes it to a hit. I will say
Uh,
I will not do another retcon like that for you.
Sorry, yeah, that. Well, yeah.
She would have
Yeah.
casted shield anyway since there's a lot of range damage coming in, and she wants to deflect.
We'll say
it.
she pings it, it deflects, and then comes back down.
It
Fucking
deflects the ceiling. and
Bouncing
does
Betty
all the
bullets, baby. Which I just remembered, I have other bullets that are fancy.
Yes, you do. Now loading them into your rifle
Is a bonus action.
is a bonus action
And I have to use a bonus action to reload anyways.
or an attack. You can use a singular attack to do it as well.
Oh, cool. Didn't know that. Anyways, so
Sick
I guess
nasty.
the damage, I'll roll the damage on the first one. That is a 2d10 plus 1d6 force damage. Normal. 28 points of damage on that first strike.
Okay.
Second strike, I will add the d4. $30.
That does hit.
Okay.
She cast shield again.
What?
She's stacking them.
she can just stack for every attack roll. She can add another shield.
That'd be a
Legendary
crazy boss.
action. Stack shield. All right. 2d10
She
plus
just cast
1d6.
prismatic shield as a reaction.
Dude, Imagine casting Prismatic Wall as a reaction. Just the 9th level, 10-minute casting spell, or like an hour to cast.
I'm sure we would know of a sorcerer or two that could do it.
No,
It'd be
not
expensive as
really.
fuck. It'd be expensive as fuck for sorcery points, but you know.
Damn, you rolled
Another
really
pot.
good damage.
26 points of damage.
Those are your 2 attacks.
And-
You have 1 more in the
Those
right.
I do have one more bullet in my rifle. I am then going to take a small step back, so kind of leaning up against the wall, but I am still visible to her a little bit.
Alright.
But I have visibility of the battlefield for my next turn, so.
She is taking these shots. Do you have anything else?
That was my movement action, bonus action, so. Oh, and I radio Lycus on top of Lennon's radio that we heard. Well, I guess no. Lennon kind of summarized it good. You know,
Okay. So,
assailants are Ferris's
does
group.
anyone speak Orc?
I don't think so.
Negative.
Nope. I'll say
I'm
I
never
have a
gonna-
helm of comprehend languages, but I'm not wearing it right now.
I'm
I'm never gonna get to use the
Hold on.
Splurge language.
Hold on.
Damn, dude.
Hold on.
You do not, Rikus.
I'm looking at the earwig. Hold on.
If you gave me another spell slot in an hour, yes.
You can speak
Did-
the Earwig's command word and use an action to cast comprehend languages. So you
Okay,
do not.
I was looking for it. Yeah, I do not.
You guys
Not at
hear
the moment.
shouted out in some guttural tone, this elf, this beautiful pale elf, screaming out in what at least some of you would absolutely know as Orcish, you just cannot understand it. A string of commands, upon which the warrior, who does appear to be a human under this just bulk of plate armor, seems to nod, and with a extensive movement is going to move to you guys. Alright. So, first and foremost, he is going to use a bonus action and second wind to regain 19 hit points. As he steps up, what is our total movement here? So 50 gets him to Sakir. 55 would get him to Leopold. We are going to... you want to be success or failure, Sakir?
I don't say, can he even see Leopold? Although, I guess he
Leopold
would
step
probably
back.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I'm a failure.
You're a failure? It is
Yes,
success. So with a
Dang
60
it.
foot move,
Damn.
he will move up towards Leopold, and by which Lennon behind him. However, that is 55.
Hello.
He is going to move to 60 here, and he is going to spot Wayne back in the corner. Just so he has a complete line on all of you guys.
I don't even have my fucking
As
bonus
he
action this
steps
turn.
up, you note his great sword that he has in his arm has like almost an air of ice set around it. Upon which he is going to take a couple swings down upon. He's gonna use. He doesn't have any more movement.
That wasn't even a dash day.
Use his base movement. Yes.
Ooh!
60.
I told y'all this was a bad fucking idea.
So he is going to use bait and switch.
Oh no.
Ugh.
No, Zach.
Oh,
no,
no.
you.
Uh,
This is his custom class, isn't it?
No, it is not. It is Battlemaster.
It's Battlemaster,
within
dude.
5 feet of a creature on your turn, you can expend a superiority die to switch provided
Okay.
creatures, but never mind. It does not have the incapacity feature.
I thought you could. Like
he's going
force
to
a saving throw.
force a saving throw. So I am going to have you make.
Somebody tell
I'm
me
just
what
gonna
bait
say
and switch
this is a dex
does.
saving throw, so I don't have to find it, because that makes
Ah,
sense.
thank
to
fuck.
Me. That makes sense to me. That it would be a dexterity saving throw, as he like pushes you out of the way to try and take your spot.
Or strength.
Or
Say.
strength, but I'm gonna allow dex.
Strength. Okay, I was gonna say strength and dex are two very different saves for me.
Yes, it is.
Well, you'd be like a
It
dex
doesn't
to
matter
dodge,
when you get an
but
11.
Doesn't matter when you get 11. Along with bait and switch, I roll my superiority die until the start of my next turn. I gain a bonus to the AC that I rolled. I will note, I rolled a 10 on the D10.
Bruh.
So, this man will have a very high AC for the rest of this round until his next turn. So, you and him are going to swap places. Oop, went too far. He will still make his first strike against you. By the way, there is no action to that. That was not his first attack. That was not his bonus action. That was free action. He is going to then use a goading attack against you, Lyndon.
Oh.
As his first
What does
strike.
that do?
Goading attack. It depends on if he hits.
Okay.
What is
Probably
your
will.
AC again?
18.
18. He rolled a 19. You have a
Alright.
way to add to your AC as a reaction.
Boop. Let's see. Not anymore.
Okay. So, you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on attack rolls against any other target other than Pilat until the end of your next turn.
Perfect. Alright, well, I'm making that whiz save. At least I think this is... How do I... Is that just a whiz roll? That's a whiz check? How do I do saves on...
It is
How do I do
top
saves
left
on...
corner. You'll see little strength int dex whiz with numbers by them. Just click the number.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, worse. Can I take the first roll?
What was
Can I take the first number? 15
That
to the
is-
plus 1.
That is still a failure.
Damn. Okay.
Are you
Well,
resistant to cold damage?
Nope.
No. Okay. You are going to take. That is actually fairly minimal damage. You are going to take, or at least for this attack, this is pretty bad. That is going to be 17 points of damage to you, and then he is
Okay.
going to make a standard attack, a pair of standard attacks against you, Leo.
Could you roll a not constitution.
A concentration check.
That yes.
Okay. Let me.
Is that just a con? Wait, is that just a con save?
Con save. That's all. it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I can roll that on my end then. 19. So.
That is a success.
You are
first
so
attack
blessed then.
Against you, Leopold, is a 23,
Hits.
followed by a 21.
Hits.
Hits, both hit. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 21 AC and I'm out of spell slots, so I can't shield.
What?
So that is 16 points of damage on the first strike, and 18 points on the second.
You said 16 and 18, right?
So 34 total.
Yeah, he chunked me down to 6 HP.
Yep. DM, could you change my health to 18?
too bad you don't have
When
an
you get a
elven
chance.
teleport.
Or,
Oh,
you know,
that's fun.
spell slots. If I had shield, I would have taken none of that damage.
Yes, that is.
We don't
correct.
have Elven Teleport
Alright,
right
so
now
that
either.
This is what you get for burning everything first
Leopold.
combat.
That is to you.
Turns to Leopold. Thumbs up.
Free action thumbs up for this round.
Thing is that I legitimately don't know what I can do here.
I will also preface you do not have a bonus action this round.
Yeah. Because if I want to try and attack, if I want to try and attack anybody, they're going to be range attacks, and they're going to have disadvantage because of them if I fear the guy. I can't. I mean, I guess I could spend an action or drink a healing potion, but I feel like that's just gonna get immediately hit and knocked down next round.
I mean, do you have any first level spell slots left?
No, I am completely out of spell slots.
Crazy.
Yeah, you might just disengage, Leopold.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me. Shit. Hold on. Was it actually? Wait. Shit. Am I retarded? Hold on. Do I?
It is possible.
Yeah.
Did
The
I?
I'm not
likely
your doctor, I
chance
can't-
is non-zero.
Shit. Did I? Fuck. I hate trying to track shit between Forge and D&D Beyond because I swear Forge is terrible at tracking shit. I thought I was out of all
That's
my.
why
first
that's why I
slots.
only track all of
I
my
know that you're
features
out
and
of
spell shit.
seconds, but I thought you still had at least a couple firsts left.
I only track my features and spells in D&D Beyond. Even though I have my character sheet set up to actually track my bullets.
If I do, hold on. If I do have shield, then I really would have liked to shield that entire last turn, but it feels bad to like go back and remember it now. But I think did I actually have first level spell slots left? Because I think I spent some on healing, but I don't remember if I tracked those.
I'm pretty sure everyone else everyone was trying to heal at the same time, but there were some people who got fully
How
healed
about this?
before.
Let's- For simplicity's sake, you have 2 first level spell slots. You will not have been able to use them for the shield, but you will have them going forward. First level spell slots you have 2. Because
Okay.
neither of the Forge nor D&D Beyond say that you have no first levels, but you say that you have no first levels. So I'm just going to say take 2, but you weren't able to use it as a shield.
Say that could just be me misremembering the entire thing, and if I swear to God,
Just
this is
take
fucking
it and
biting me
go,
ass
brother.
So hard.
Just take it and go. You got 2 first level spell slots. What are you doing?
I mean,
That's a good sound.
It's gamer natural end.
still don't know what the fuck I want to do with them. Is the problem? So I'm just in such a dog shit position here. I was not expecting this guy to be able to immediately run into my face and wreck my shit. Otherwise I would have.
These people
back-
easily cleared through probably a dozen, if not more, Senate guard.
It's almost
Right.
impossible to hit this
and
guy
are
as well.
probably responsible for
say-
all the other Senate guard that are dead in this
If
floor.
I wanted to throw a vial of acid on this guy, would that be an attack, or would you need to make a save for it?
I'll allow it be a deck save.
Because I do have 4 vials of digester acid.
Hold on, let me look at my actual vial of acid item.
And I would say, I don't think, I would say, that is probably, like, good precedent, but I also don't know what sort of damage this would do.
As an action, you can splash the contents of the vial onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw the vial up to 20 feet, shattering on impact. In either case, the ranged attack against the creature or object treating the acid is an improvised weapon.
How about this? We'll maybe play a little bit of toe the line of death. Okay, how about this? I will allow it be a deck save to where you break them over his head in an attempt, like actually smash the bottles over him in an attempt to splash it down upon him, as his AC is currently so high. However, you will take some of that damage as well. You will take a d6 of that damage as well.
Yo, tugging with his 1/6
You
of a
have
chance
6
to go
hit
down.
points. Would you like to take the 1 in 6 chance of going unconscious due to acid?
The medic is right next to you,
I will
Leopold.
tell you, for each vial, we will be dealing 4d6 acid damage.
And you're
So
breaking
he is
2 over
able
his
to-
head?
If you were to break
That we
you
said?
have 4, right?
Yes, I have 4.
If you were to break all 4, that would be 16 d6 damage. You don't know his deck save. It's likely very high. So it's probably going to be half whatever that is. But that's still going to be a solid chunk of damage. He does not look bloodied or immediately injured. So this would be a huge chunk of damage on him.
And I was gonna say, I assume that. What was I about to say? I assume that does the d6 damage that I take scale with the amount of acid that I drop?
I'm gonna say no. I am going to be generous in this, in the fact that you are on a 1/6 chance of you having a very strong chance of dying.
Hold on, but this is also the digester acid, which means it'll literally start eating away through that metal.
It will. His AC will start to lower throughout the fight. I will say, it was
fucking
already
huge.
fairly high.
Let's just go for fucking broke. I'm breaking all four acid vials over him.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure somebody else has more of these.
So,
We've submitted them
go
for
ahead
testing or
and
whatever.
Roll 16d6 damage. I'm going to set this dex save, as it is fairly obvious what is occurring, at a 15.
Yeah.
I think that is fair. What is your save is 17. I think it's fair to say that a martial move would have a slightly lower than your spell casting. Shit, I just exited his character sheet rather than clicking into it. I need to...
16 d6 acid damage.
Yes, a pretty good chunk.
51 damage. I rolled like 3 ones. So
What the fuck?
That was
I rolled-
loud as shit.
I rolled pretty good damage on that.
Okay.
No 6s somehow, but I rolled pretty good damage.
He was able to pass with a 16, so he is still going to take 25 points of acid damage. And for every round, starting this very instant, I am rolling a d4 and subtracting that from his armor class.
Woo!
I'm pretty
well,
proud of that.
I'm gonna put it this way. I'm subtracting a d4 this round since his AC is so high. Every concurrent round, because this might go a round or two more, it's only gonna be a set 2.
Okay.
Just that his AC isn't 4 by the time this ends. He immediately drops 3 AC.
Let's go. How much?
So it's still 28.
I'll say,
Still like.
Do you want me to go ahead and publicly roll the d6 acid damage I take?
I do.
Yes.
5.
Wow.
Oh, the dice are a Jesus is on your side. That is
Lord.
the end of your turn, I assume.
I'm not fucking moving and taking the attack of opportunity, so
Lit.
yes.
It is.
Hey. I stare at Leopold. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is his hand just fucking burning?
Unfortunately, Leopold, I cannot healer kit you because I healer kitted you earlier, and we have to wait for a short rest for that. DM, could you rummage through my inventory real quick to see how many heal pots I got left?
Hey, I did it
check
once.
the bag. Check the backpacks. Or the containers.
I honestly do not.
Right click that. Edit. Oh, that works.
You have one standard,
Yep. Alright, what's in the other bag?
and that's it.
That's it? Alright, that's what you get, Leopold. I walk up one space to Leopold.
You walk
I
this
hand-
over and do you hand it to him?
Can I bonus action heal him or no?
Not as a
That's
bonus
not how-
action. Not with the potion. Not as a bonus action. It would be an action.
Fuck. Thinking. I'm reading. This is very unfortunate for me. I'll Fuck it, I'll feed him.
You'll feed him. All right.
Yep. Action feed.
4 plus 2.
You're gonna have to roll that one. Yes, please, because I don't think I can do that on Beyond.
Okay, 7 points of healing towards our boy Leopold.
7
Uh,
points. Woo.
And then I will
We
move.
take what we can get.
I will move under the guy to block Wayne.
There.
Yeah, yep. Other than that, let's see. I only have a bonus action left, and I want to save my key point for something potentially fun. So let's see what else I can do with bonus actions. Why not? I'll bonus action unarmed strike.
Bonus action. Pop. All right.
Yep.
Go ahead and make the attack.
Roll on that. 22 to hit.
Him?
Yeah.
No. Not until the beginning of his next turn.
Alright, I tried.
Yes. Next in initiative we have Sharamisia. Whom
She has dagger in leg.
she does have dagger in leg. Whom you hear as she actually begins stepping forward.
Uh-oh.
Oh
To
no!
hear as she's stepping forward, you
It's not a monologue.
hear Sakir as she is moving up towards you. She takes the dagger and rips it out of her thigh with her left hand. And
You left the dagger?
well,
I threw it at her.
and it doesn't have
Oh
a
my
returning
God.
feature. And she throws it, skidding it across the ground, sliding it towards you. And as she slams her staff into the ground, lightning arcs out from her in this one stamp. And as she begins to point her staff, you hear her say in Elvish towards you guys, "Well, he said we couldn't kill you, but didn't mean we couldn't have some fun." And that electric energy arcs out towards you. I need
What did you say?
Sakir, Rikus, Leopold, and
Oh no. Leopold's going down.
Lennon. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Remember to secure and
will-
Rikus, you have bless.
I will preface this beforehand. This is being used as a non-lethal attack.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
You take 293 taser.
16 for Linen,
Doesn't
and I
kill
have
you,
lightning
though.
resistance.
Doesn't kill you, though.
That is the
Non-lethally.
perfect time to get a 22.
You take a
got
beanbag to
meter
the nuts.
Anadeus brothers, remember your bless.
Too bad
yeah.
I did
What do I
not.
add to D4?
You D4.
Too bad I am not holding my scythe. Anyways,
I
So
got
I
a
don't
31!
Okay.
if
I got a 31!
If I was using my scythe, I'd have advantage, but I do not.
So.
How about it?
31
I rolled
Hold on,
un-
hold on,
incredibly
hold
high.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You said
So
dexterity?
I've got 2 of the saving throws. Dexterity, yes. Lennon, what did you roll?
16.
16. 16
Hold
was
on, we
the
still have
failure.
bless, right?
Alright.
Yes.
I am resistant to lightning.
Pog.
Okay. With a 21 spell save DC, everyone but Linen does succeed.
I had a 31! Wow!
No, everyone succeeds.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
He was saying, I rolled high!
I rolled so high!
At half
the only time
damage,
that-
which everyone takes half because Linen is resistant and everyone succeeded their dex save.
Wait, but guess what? She takes 6
3
psychic damage.
3.
Each time the branded creature deals damage to you or another creature you can see within 5 feet of you, the branded creature takes 3 psychic damage. So I believe
Within
that's
5
me
feet.
and Rikus.
Yes,
Rikus.
it does proc twice according to that wording. I feel like that's a little goofy, but according to that wording, it does
Within
proc
5 feet.
twice. So 6 damage.
It did say and.
That is a pittance. Each of you take 28 points of lightning damage. That is half.
Fuck!
I'm down.
I am also down, even though I have a fucking absorb elements. That's still going to bring me down because half of 28 is 14.
Oh, I could use a reaction and absorb elements as well. I will do
this.
that.
You can absorb elements. I will preface. You are not going into death saves with this. This is non-lethal. She is not trying to kill you.
I am aware of that fact, but
So I actually
still ow.
And as Leopold and Linen falls, she is going to use her bonus action, and she just disappears and teleports 30 feet towards the door.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, I know where she is.
Yes, you know the direction. I will preface. Direction, not the exact location.
Which is
So
pretty good.
direction could mean she's 5,000 miles that direction. Don't know.
Congratulations.
It's more accurate than someone else would be.
Yeah.
Could just set.
That's all I'm saying.
Technically. As Starlight steps around the side, Sakir, it is your turn.
Bless people, remove your bless. DM, could you set me to 0 HP, please?
Yes,
So she just gave me the dagger back?
I mean,
Yes.
Linen, or sorry, why did I say Linen? I mean, Varys gave it to us, so I imagine she probably doesn't want to, then steal it.
True. Okay. Yeah, it's my turn. She's just kind of walking away. The thing is, I'm just gonna know where she is, so we can follow her.
I will know.
Do we?
She is
We
still
want to kill her?
intending you. She is still intending on attacking you. She just did not want to be within easy melee access.
She's
This is
just
not
invisible,
running
bro.
away.
Yeah, but if we all like,
It was not she's running away. It is. I needed to be a little bit
She's
closer.
just
Okay.
invisible,
Is that a
bro.
door? she's not. Is that a
This
door right
is
here?
A door to the outside of the building. Yes.
I do not think we can take her in a fight right now. That is my opinion. I think if we keep going, she's going to down all of us, and then we're going to wake up. So I'm going to turn to Rikus and say, should we disengage? I can track her, or should I throw us 2 more daggers?
I do have her marked, brother.
So
I
if
may
we
be
both
able
have
to.
her
I may be able
marked,
to find her.
Did you also?
Yeah, we
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark. Okay.
yeah,
Which means
we would know this.
I would
like,
use on my turn. I can use my check to roll either survival or perception to find her.
You have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival check you make to find this creature. You have it marked. It does not give you the direction.
Can I move now and wait till the end of initiative to make any actions?
You can
Is that
hold
legal?
your action, and it will cost you a reaction to activate it. You will not get a bonus action
Yeah.
if you try to hold that.
That's what I thought.
Can you bonus
hold my
action
entire
go beast
turn?
mode? Have you
I
gone
can't.
beast mode?
Already, yeah.
You can only go beast mode once.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the weirdest thing, isn't it? I feel like that's a short sighting of this
Well,
class.
we are only level 7, so
Yeah. Hopefully next level I get to.
we'll see. Gotta survive.
So I also
Um,
can't just hold my entire turn, right, Zach? I assume.
No, you cannot hold your entire turn. You can hold an action.
Okay.
And if the action does not get the benefit of extra attack, correct?
No, it does. Like you hold your action.
Okay.
The extra attack.
Okay,
is
it's
a
your
part
full
of
act. It's your full action. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You
Well
don't
then, I'm
hold
just gonna
that.
spread the word. Bleh. I'm gonna spread the word to these guys. This will get me
They are both
flanking.
unconscious.
right.
They are both unconscious, brother.
Not this guy, right?
Yes, but both our party members are.
Yeah. I can't do anything
So you're
about
not.
that.
You are not flanking in the current position.
Okay. Both Lennon and Leopold, you're saying?
Yes, we are down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But Wayne, you're fine, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you planning on upping any of our companions on their turn? On your turn?
Maybe. I hadn't
If it-
gotten that far. I was still
You know
not
what,
what everyone's doing.
Okay. It's just a question if I want to have advantage on both my rolls, holding my attacks until after your turn to get that advantage, or just attack now. I think I'm just gonna attack now. Dagger.
What is the ooze on the wall icon that you have?
I don't know, and I can't get rid of it.
It means bloodied.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at 17 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I'm not blessed, right?
health.
And no longer blessed.
Yeah.
Our
1d20
blessing
plus
boy
11.
is-
I'm gonna attack him with the dark dagger. Check. Undeath's Vengeance. Alright, this is first attack, Zach.
So this
Alright,
dude have
that's
like a
15 hit. Nope. Okay. Offhand dagger. Rules as written. I have to use my offhand dagger. That's plus 9. I'm rolling crap. That is a 12 hit. Okay. Last attack. As my bonus action. I'm using my last attack to Undeath's Vengeance again. Okay, come on. 20? Dirty 20?
Nope.
Alright, that's my turn.
This dude has a plus 10 to his AC.
He has a current plus 10 to a high AC.
Okay.
Well, I guess plus 7 considering the acid currently eating away at him.
Wayne.
You don't happen to have a. You don't happen
I
to have
should've waited
a
for
full
the
Sarge,
version, do you?
two allies in front of you get zapped and barbecued in front of your face. What would you like to do about it?
I suppose I could help them.
Thanks.
I guess I'll twin a healing word for the last of my sorcery points.
Okay, twinning a healing word. Alright, sick. You want to roll that damage separately or just one die
Second.
for both?
I'll just roll it both on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Because healing is weird on Forge.
It is.
That'll be 11.
11 to both. Alright, so you guys both take 11 points of healing.
No worries.
Alright, bonus action.
The healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Bonus action, so I guess I got my action left. I'm gonna just... Actually... I'm gonna Toll the Dead on the dude right here. So that'll be a 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, 17th Wisdom saving throw. That is pretty low. What spell are you casting again?
Toll the Dead?
Toll the Dead. That is a 8.
Nice. What a loser.
And he's taking damage, so Toll the Dead is a really good cantrip right now.
I was gonna say that'll be 2d12, I believe. Yeah.
You should be able to roll all that, Foundry.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah. Some dog shit.
Damage is damage.
Alright. So, back to the top of initiative, Rikus.
Yes. DM, you had briefly mentioned something, and I wanted to clarify. So with Hunter's Mark, obviously I don't innately know the direction that she's in. However, I can use a wisdom check for perception or survival to find her. As in, I would be able to think Halo rules with invisibility. She's like, I would see basically her silhouette or body. Is that what I'm reading? Because it says
So,
you have
Hunter's
advantage
Mark
to
says
find it.
You also have advantage on any perception or survival check you make to find it. This is not you get walls. This is not you know exactly where they are. This is as you are tracking them, you would have advantage on survival checks to track them. As you are looking for them in a crowd, you would have advantage on perception checks.
But it says to find them. So like if I move into the room actively looking for, I would have an advantage to perception checks to find her.
I honestly don't understand the confusion here. Finding is effectively a synonym of perceiving, of knowing somewhat where they are. If you have no clue where the creature is, that still means you have no clue where the creature is. You don't, like, this is a magical enhancement to your capability to track them. To spot
Okay,
them.
I think this is just a linguistics error because like I found my keys. I know a general location of where my keys might be. That doesn't make sense.
As
Why
Hunter's Mark-
would I cast Hunter's Mark to find a creature if they go invisible? Like, why would I try to find them then? Yeah, I have it up to an hour, but I'm not going to go into an hour-long chase.
It has no range. If you cast this on a beast and the beast runs off into a forest, you have advantage on the survival checks to track it. If a creature runs away from you,
But that's where I would roll perception because I am actively looking for them within the combat zone.
yes, you would also have that, like, say if they went invisible, you would also have advantage on them. You wouldn't have advantage on the attacks, but as I read this,
No, I wouldn't have advantage on
the
attacks, but I would be.
disadvantage on
But
attacks.
yeah, I would. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say is I would negate the disadvantage, and I would
This
like.
isn't
I would-
she walks out the door and teleports to the fucking Gundalian Empire, and you have
No, I
advantage
know.
to know that she's there. Like,
No,
while
no, no.
she is around you, possibly in this city, you have advantage.
Yeah.
on
So
her.
what I am specifically asking here, DM, is if I step into the room and then try to perceive her, I find her silhouette and I'm able to shoot at her without disadvantage.
Yes, you don't have disadvantage at the first one. Right now.
But she's invisible. So like if I didn't,
She's invisible?
I thought you said
She
she
just-
was invisible.
She just starlight stepped.
She just starlight
Yeah,
stepped. She did not
yeah,
turn
we can see
invisible
her.
on the end of that step. It was
Yeah,
just a
it's
mission.
just-
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I misinterpreted.
Where did the
You said-
invisible come
when you
from?
said she goes invisible and then teleports, I was like,
Yeah,
she's
his
invisible.
his words were she disappears and then reappears or something to that effect. So he did say she disappears, but it was to say that she
I was
teleports.
gonna say, I'll have to check the VOD later. I don't think the word invisible was ever said, but the disappears. did.
Disappear. I interpreted disappear as invisible.
That's
like,
fine.
as in,
our
she is-
ranking
yeah.
done. Continue.
Yes.
Are you
5
guys
minutes.
still, like, it is 10:10. Are we wanting to continue this combat as you guys are currently getting your shit kicked in?
But we're fine.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
fine.
down to I'm down to play out like the last few rounds, but I'm doubt there's really going to be much, and it'll at least assumedly go fast, right, guys? Right, guys? We would never stop,
As long as
right, guys?
as long as Thomas doesn't take another 10 minutes to argue what his Hunter's Mark should be doing, we should be fine.
Well, my apologies that
Anyways, your turn,
I missed
Thomas.
the one word that she reappeared, so
Should have been paying attention. Skill issue.
should have made your spell save. So,
Yes, right.
We can't fucking read.
anyways,
Oh.
I have line of sight. Correct. Yes. Cool. Yes. Or is that fountain? Okay. Cool.
It is half cover,
Just making
but
sure.
AC isn't ridiculous. It's solid, but it's not ridiculous. Not for you.
Yeah, it's like 20, 19.
Cool. I moved 10 more feet. No longer covered. Bonus action, I'm going to load 4 more bullets into my rifle.
Okay.
DM, I do have to ask a question. I'm sorry, this is going to take up a slight amount of time. When I was envisioning the hunting rifle, I may have had a different envisionment of you. Were you seeing it more as a Winchester lever action or a Colt revolver rifle?
Revolver rifle.
Cool, awesome, because that's what I also envisioned it as. Anyways, I am going to load into it 2 whistlers and 2 exploding bullets. Just so we know what's in there, 1 regular, 2 and 2. The first one is going to be an exploding bullet. And once again, I have to ask a question because I haven't used this yet. The exploding bullet says it's a plus 2d6 piercing, plus 2d6 fire, 10-foot radius, DC 15.
Yeah, it deals an extra 46 damage to anything nearby. 4
Okay.
6.
Okay, so the piercing is the shrapnel of the explosion.
Yes, it is.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to fire it at her.
I will also preface, as this begins, she is going to shield again.
Cool.
5.
With half cover, which is plus 2.
I moved 10 extra feet. Does she still have half cover?
No, she does not.
You might have a effect that ignores half cover if you have that long range,
Yeah,
something feet.
sharpshooter.
You might not.
Gunner is close range, point blank. That's what I have.
Gunner, not sharpshooter.
Because I
Okay.
primarily use my revolver. Anyways. First attack with the exploding bullet.
Pow!
31.
First shot, go ahead and roll your second attack. Just get that out of your way.
Okie dokie. This one is going to be a Whistler bullet. Which means I just have advantage, no extra damage. Natural 20.
Nice.
So
And
first
also,
damage.
ask real quick, you do not have the Vex property, so how did you have advantage on your second attack?
Whistler bullet.
Whistler, got it. I was doing math. I'm dealing with stuff from Gen Con currently running right now as well.
No worries. Anyways, yes. I loaded 2 Whistler bullets, 2 exploding bullets, and then my other bullet is a regular bullet. I fired 1 of each. First one was exploding, second one was Whistler. Anyways. Exploding bullet damage, so that's an extra. Do I have to separate damage?
No, you do not.
Okay. She will have to make a DC 15, I believe, for the extra D4 though. So should I separate it?
She succeeds at Dex saving.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's halved.
Yes, halved.
Okay. So we'll just be able to open up the roll and look at the D6s because the gun's a D10. So. Okay, D6s are 4, 10, 14, so that's 7 plus 19. That is 26 points of damage.
Okay.
And then on my second attack with the Lucia Bullet, natural 20. Again, Foundry's weird. I'm just going to roll all 4 D4s because I don't have the time to think about it. That was pretty close anyways. Plus 6 because you double the modifier as well. So that is an extra 35 points of damage.
35. Okay.
And in Elvish, as my free action, I'm going to yell back at her. It's like, that does not mean we cannot kill you.
Okay. After your turn, we are going to try and blitz a couple more initiatives real quick before we end this session. Pilat's turn. We are going to not have fun here. So currently, Lennon and Leopold, who have both just been awoken, are both currently prone. Yes?
Correct.
So we're going to start with an attack at advantage against the pair of you to attempt to knock
He has. I'm going to use my blood curse as my reaction. He's going to have a negative D6 to all of his rolls for his
all
turn.
or one.
all. I'm taking 6 damage to do that.
Magnitude 6, amplify all attacks. Okay. So, first attack at advantage is going to be against Leopold.
I'm sorry, guys. That's all I can do.
D6 minus.
Yep.
So,
Do I roll the d6 for you?
sure, if you want to roll it.
I don't really.
Okay.
Hey, you've been rolling high.
You have been rolling well this session.
I just rolled. Okay, I'll do it. Rolling now. 5. Let's go.
5. Okay.
I'll take it.
That is a 19 to hit Leopold.
Misses, then I don't even need to use shield.
Okay, misses. You have a 20 AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
Okay, Lennon against you. That is a crit.
Wow.
So the
But does it hit?
-5 does not matter. That is a 26.
Dang it.
Lennon, what is your?
Do we have a
current
silvery Barbara?
11.
There is no chance he doesn't roll 11 damage. His third attack will be against you, Sapir. And
Cool.
he is
Does anyone have a
going to-
silvery Barbara for Lennon?
I think the only person who might would be Wayne.
Wayne does not have any first level spell slots left.
Secure,
Oh.
that is a 23.
Ah! Really?
Yes.
That's really high. Yeah, I have a 21. That hits me.
Okay. That is 19 points of damage. I will say 5, but it's cold.
I fall.
You fall. You fall unconscious. Lennon is unconscious. He is going to, while still in melee range, while you're shouting this, Rikus, you also hear from her, completely ignoring you, shouting Orcish into the hall. Upon which, what is your distance here? You are going to get an attack of opportunity, Leopold, as Blot moves out of your range. And he is going to move into melee with Rikus.
The thing is that I don't know if I have anything I can make an attack of opportunity with, because I mean I could like maybe do a dagger, but otherwise it's just spells and I don't have Warcaster.
Yeah,
So,
you miss 100% of that.
as he runs up to you, Rikus, he is going to action surge and make a string of attacks against you. Okay. The first attack is a 25, and yes, I did account for the -5. He rolled a natural 19. Knowing Thomas's base AC is a 24, a 25 hits. Second attack.
You're rolling crazy well.
Will he have something to give him an advantage this turn? Since you did that, he's giving himself advantage.
Yeah.
That is a 22, which would miss. He is going to use Precision Strike as a superiority die to roll a d10 and add it to the attack.
God damn.
I'm gonna roll this publicly. Look, she's starting to hurt. So she yells out, "Come fucking deal with this guy," and he is, and that's a 26. The last attack that this man can do.
Sorry, what did the first attack? Have you rolled any of your damage?
No, I have
I
not.
do not
First
believe
was-
he's rolled damage.
I have not. Not yet.
Okay.
I generally go down the line. And you're lucky because he would be Crit Weapon Mastering if he didn't have that -5 already. A -10 is a little too much for this man. And then he is going to use a goading attack.
He has 3 attacks?
He is a level
Action
11
surged.
fighter, and he action surged.
Oh. I think we might be a bit out of our depth.
That's what I said!
That is exactly 24.
Okay.
I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw on the goading attack.
Okay. Does it really even matter? You just want to roll damage and put me in death saves?
How
Sorry,
much HP do you
unconscious.
have? Is the real question.
41.
41. There's a chance he doesn't put you down.
Oh, there's a chance. Anyways, you said wisdom. What do you say?
It is a wisdom saving throw. Yes. For you to have disadvantage on attacks against anyone but him.
That really sucks. Because I almost always have celerity up, I do have disadvantage on this throw because celerity gives me disadvantage. That's why I always have a +1 to my dex. So disadvantage.
Ah!
It would have failed either way.
You are an incredibly lucky man, as with 96 plus 15, he rolled 40 damage.
Holy shit.
With
Holy shit.
With 1 hit point left, he seems to be pulling some of his strikes. Like, he is not with a murderous intent hitting you. He is merely making it extremely inconvenient for you at this moment.
Well, I did hear her yell out that they were ordered not to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes. So, leaving you at death's door, he is actually going to begin heading towards the door. And he is going to step out of your melee range. You do have an attack of opportunity if you want. As he moves his last 25 feet away from you.
Holding my hunting rifle. I would have to use my hunting rifle, correct?
Yes, you would.
Okay, just making sure. Because reaction, I don't really have the time to swap a weapon, which is
Also,
usually a free action, but doesn't make sense.
Generally, attacks of opportunity. Does Gunner allow attacks of opportunity to be made with your ranged weapon?
I
great
don't
question.
think so. I think that's Crossbow Master that does that, if anything.
I mean, I can shoot point blank, being within 5 feet of a hostile creature does not impose disadvantage on ranged attack rolls.
You know what? Fuck it. His
It
AC
would be
boost is till
ranged.
the end of his turn. Take a shot. You don't have
Cool.
advantage. You don't have disadvantage. You got 1 die. Would this be an
Does it matter what?
bullet?
Where exactly is he on my person when I fire that bullet? Because that would.
This will be when he exiting your combat range, so 5 feet.
I do not see myself using an exploding bullet right in front of my face
While you have
while I have 1 hit point. So just a regular ass roll. Would a whistler change that?
I will also again say he's going to use a bonus action to second wind.
So I will say for the record that rules as written, I do believe it is only melee attacks, meaning that we need to add a bayonet to your hunting rifle.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but he allowed it since I had the govern's feet, which means I can fire point blank.
I'm allowing it this time. I'm not certain if I will in the future.
That's fine. Unless you allow the free action to be with the reaction to slip my slot, slip
Just
my
make
size,
your
but
attack roll, please. I'm trying to end this turn so we can go to bed.
yes.
It's currently nearly 10:30, and we're generally trying to end at 10.
Why did I hit Arcane Eater? Weird.
Yeah, you don't have disadvantage.
But DM,
No, you did with the wisdom save.
Whistler bullet.
Okay, you have advantage because Whistler bullet, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I was just asking because that was technically the next one in the chamber because unless I moved the chamber, but that's a 25.
So, it does not.
Yeah, I figured.
He is currently at a 26. At the start of his turn, he dropped another 2 AC. From 31, 28, he is now at 26. But end of his turn, he drops way farther down.
When did his
Yes.
plus 10 wear off, or is that just a permanent thing to the
Rips
combat?
off end of his turn.
Hey, yay, yay.
I know So, we're gonna go ahead and end our session here. Y'all kind of dicked around as you do. You discovered some things, though. Please, for the love of God, let's try and move quickly so we don't have a 6th session on the same day.
I blame Thomas.
I mean, like,
Why is it my
I
fault
will-
just because I argued about the invisibility? Everyone
I
did shit.
I'll say that is true, and I will state for the record that if we all agree that we are in such bad condition that we just want to let them get away, I am happy to say that.
I was going to say, they are moving towards the door, and that does seem fairly obvious.
Yeah.
Are you guys...
No, that's what I said before I went down.
No hit points and 2 people unconscious. Going to try and continue shooting them as they exit, and make them vindictive as they try and leave.
But
Wayne's
Speaking
going
of trying
to
and leaving.
Wayne has almost
I-
full HP and 3rd level spell slots to burn.
Yeah.
Only one left. Only
And
one
you
left.
you will legitimately fall within 1 round of melee combat with that fucker.
Well, then he falls with the rest of you.
Yeah. Listen,
watched
Fair.
my
you guys fall, and he got you guys back up and watched you fall again and was pissed.
So,
I have one key point.
so
I want to use that one key point.
Linen, is that one
Hey.
key point going to be attacks?
That's what I was intending, but I don't think I can get to them anymore.
Okay. So, from what I see, Leopold and Sakir are both not really big on pursuing this combat. Correct? Incorrect?
The one thing I
Correct.
was going to say was that Leopold is in like follows orders moments. He was going to ask Rikus, like, and of course, you know, now Thomas is left. He was going to ask, you know, Rikus, do we still want to engage? If Rikus says yes, he would.
We know that we talked
I
for like
don't
5
know.
minutes.
I mean, I could like try and ping
I
him.
think he's a little upset. He might be a little bit upset. We were kind of berating him about time wasting, so.
Well, let's be entirely realistic on saying. Well, we'll discuss that after we end the recording.
Yeah.
Either
Anyways.
way, I guess we'll just deliberate at the beginning of the next session.
Yeah, Linen, well, me as a player, I'm fine with ending it, because there's no effective way Linen's getting up.
Like, I will say, as player, I am also just fine with ending it. But if we are talking character decisions, that is more of a what does Rikus say question.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure out at the beginning of next session. I was gonna give you guys a level because I expected us to get to the end of this, but I'm not now. Because half of you guys still want to pursue some level of combat, and it was gonna be at the end of this combat, and I'm not gonna give you a level and then continue combat. So I don't know. Make a copy of your character and level it up to 8th, but use your 7th level version until I say.
Legit. Also, do you like my new soundboard item? I made it myself.
Dear heavens.
I'm really proud of it.
I'm ending the recording. Goodbye.